Welcome to C.M.P class. In this video, we are going to see how to add and subtract binary. Okay, remember binary is counting system in base 2 or grouping system in base 2. So we are going to see how to add and subtract binary. In base 10, 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, but in binary 1 plus 1 is equal to 10. Note this. I'm going to show you in the course of the addition why it is so. All right. But note, 1 plus 1 in binary is equal to 10. Okay. So the first question says, add the following binary numbers. A, 1, 1, 1 base 2 plus 1, 1 base 2. So we take a question, 1, 1, 1 base 2 plus 1, 0, 1 base 2. Okay. So we have 1, 1, 1 base 2 plus 1, 0, 1 base 2. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. That's in base 10. But converting it, the 2, okay, to binary is 1 plus 1 is 2, but we are going to convert this 2 to binary since we are adding in base 2. So this will be 2 goes into 2, 1, remainder 0, and 2 goes into 1, 0, remainder 1. So if you take this upwards, this is equal to 10. So we write 0, we take 1, we carry 1 over. So 0 plus 1 plus 0 is 1, plus 1 is 10. So we write 0 and carry 1 over. 1 plus 1 is 10, plus 1 is 11. So we have 1, 1, 1. 2. Okay. We go over to the next question, which says the big question 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1 base 2 plus 1, 0, 1, 1 base 2. Okay. So adding this, we say 1, 1, 0, 1 base 2, 1, 0, 1, 1 base 2. 1 plus 1, 10. And I showed you why it is 10. Okay? 1 plus 1 is 10. So we write 0 and carry 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. Plus 1 is 10. Carry 1. 0 plus 1 is 1, plus 1 is 10. You write 0, carry 1. 1 plus 1 is 10, plus 1, this is 11. Okay, so we'll go to the next question, how to subtract binary. Let's take the first question. One, 0, 0, 1 base 2 minus 1, 0, 1, 1 base 2. Okay. Have 1, 1, 0, 0, 1 base 2. Okay, start. Carry here and put it here. So we start from here 1, 0, 1. Okay. 1, 1, sorry. 0, 1 minus. Okay. So note one thing, that when you're borrowing to the next place value, The number that you borrow, the one you borrow, on arriving on the next place value becomes the number of the base you're working on. Are you with me? That's what I mean is, if I borrow 1 from here, okay, on arriving on this place value, it becomes 2. That is because I'm working in base 2. If I'm working in base 3, if I borrow 1 from here, on arriving on the next place value, it becomes 3. That is because I'm working in base 3. If I'm working in base 4, if I borrow 1 from here, when it arrives here, it becomes 4. Okay, so minus 1 is 0. Okay, so 0 minus 1 cannot, and the place value before it is still 0, so we go as far as coming here. So we borrow 1 from here, the one on arriving here becomes 2. Okay, we borrow 1 from here to here, so on arriving here the one becomes 2. Remember, here is left with 1 now. Okay, so we say 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Okay, so here is left with 1, remember, so 1 minus 0 is equal to 1. Remember, we borrow 1 from here to here, so this was 0 left here. Okay, this had nothing, so we borrow the 1 from here, the 1 here to here, on arriving here becomes 2. So 2 minus 1 becomes 2 minus 1 becomes 1. Alright, so we have 1 1 1 0 there's 2. Alright, so we take the next question B. Question 1 1 1 0 1 0 base 2. Okay, minus 1 1 0 1 1 base 2. Let's subtract 1 1 0 1 1 base 2 from 1 1 1 0 1 0 base 2. Okay, so 0 minus 1 cannot, so we borrow 1 from here to here, so the one on coming here becomes 2, remember. Okay, now 2 minus 1 is 1. Here became 0 because we took the 1 from here to here, so we 0 minus 1 cannot, so we have to borrow 1. We come here, here is 0, we come here, so we borrow 1 from here to here, but the one on arriving here becomes 2. All right, so 2. So 2 minus 1 becomes what? 1. Okay, 2 minus 1 becomes 1. Remember, this one was cancelled off and 0 was left here. We borrowed 1 from here on arriving here, which it became 2. Okay, which we borrowed 1 from here to here and it became 1. Okay, all right, so 1 minus 0 is 1, and 0 minus 1 cannot, so we borrow 1 from here to here, but on arriving here the 1 becomes 2, so we cancel, have 0. So 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, 0 minus 1 cannot, so we borrow 1 from here, but the 1 on arriving here becomes 2. So 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So 1 1 1 1 1 base 2.